The Atlantic Sunrise Project, one of Williams' biggest projects in years, including nearly 200 miles of pipeline construction in Pennsylvania. Williams looks to find win-win solutions with our stakeholders. For the Atlantic Sunrise Project, Williams met with stakeholders in public meetings and open forums and took part in public hearings and landowner interviews. Our Atlantic Sunrise Project engagement helped produce over 350 stakeholder-driven pipeline changes and modifications, almost 28 miles in complete pipeline rerouting. Our outreach efforts for this project led to stakeholders filing more than 12,000 supportive comments with regulatory agencies, state permitting agencies, as well as elected officials at the state and local levels. More than 1,000 stakeholders attended events to support Williams Atlantic Sunrise Project.
We've had a number of compliments, not only from the local communities, but even from some of the state agencies, have complimented that they noticed that Williams is trying to do their best. I felt I was very fortunate to end up working with such a talented group, to get us to this point right here.
In addition to building a pipeline, we're also building partnerships with the communities along the path of our project. Helping us demonstrate our commitment to communities and the environment is the Atlantic Sunrise Environmental Stewardship Program. In partnership with the Conservation Fund, our program has funded more than $2.5 million in conservation projects that together will restore over 10 miles of wildlife habitat along streams, prevent thousands of pounds of harmful nutrients from entering waterways, and support construction of 8 miles of new trails in central and southeastern Pennsylvania.
We did 10 focus group meetings, and we brought together over 100 environmental stakeholders to help us understand what their issues and concerns were and what kind of projects they wanted to see address these issues.
And so this was a way for us to design a very special program that would do exactly that. Take community feedback, but also put it into a scientific parameter that would choose the projects without bias. To me, that goes to the creativity. It goes to really caring about the communities that we work and live in, and really involving those communities in a way that we had never involved them before.
Among the projects funded, the Donegal Trout Unlimited's effort to rebuild a local stream to stop erosion and protect the special brook trout's habitat.
DTU is very appreciative of the Williams grants. They not only did they help fund the projects, but they helped accelerate them. We would have been 3, 4, 5 years down the road before we were able to find additional funding.
Williams really should be commended for the program. The company's commitment to the environment and the communities in which it operates is really demonstrated by this program. It really speaks to the fact that they walk the walk when it comes to their sense of corporate responsibility to the commitment to these resources.
Adding to our over 60-year legacy of being a good neighbor and a great operator in Pennsylvania.
I think it's important to keep in mind that as a nation, we're losing thousands of acres of open space on a daily basis. And the Conservation Fund is committed to helping to address these challenges, but we can't do it without partners like Williams. And so we are really appreciative, and we thank Williams for being a leader in this area. And we hope that through this program, others will follow Williams' lead and not be afraid to do something like this again.